Oh shit. B?
Yes.
Oh wait a minute, I don't think I got it turned around right. Yep, I mean. Oh shit, y'all. Hey y'all. We back.
Hey.
We back. We back.
Hey.
We back.
B, fix it right.
Well, honey, I'm trying. It don't
Move
work.
it up a little bit. You
What
had
I
it
do?
moved up. You had it moved up.
Just
Yeah.
to chill on the
Yeah.
thing.
Nah. You moved the thing up here.
Oh, this?
Remember?
No, cause hold on, y'all. I gotta put it back in the case.
She don't know what she's doing, y'all.
Hey, look. Jordan, stay there. Susie, stay there. We trying. Rainy,
Yes.
look. Was that it?
No, honey. You gotta put it in the thing, and then you gotta bring it up
Put it
to
here?
like the second. Yeah, something like that.
It's gonna lean back, babe.
I don't know. I don't think they saw all my good. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Am I in the picture
Yeah,
now?
let me see.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. Well, you had to push back some. Sorry, guys. This is live. This is live. This is what happened.
What the fuck?
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, woo.
Now it's on the data plan, so it should not fail.
Fucking
Okay.
Verizon. Hold on. Do I got Verizon or Comcast?
I don't know.
Comcast.
I got DirecTV.
I'm about to,
Cut the cable. I'm serious. My motherfucking bill was under $50. No lie. Cut the cable.
Now all of a
Yes.
sudden she doing a direct TV and ain't getting no goddamn money.
Hey, they might see this video and be like, oh, we like her.
So, guys, sorry about that. I don't know
All right,
what
we're
the
going to try
hell.
to come back.
Maybe Booger Nose is on my shit. I don't know, but
I hope she don't ever follow us and find out that you calling her book or no.
well, she wouldn't know. But you over there doing way too much shit. All right.
All right, well, what am I doing? All right,
So,
let me get back up in this pace.
with
All
that
right, hey,
being-
y'all.
Hey, Hey.
Sorry.
we were so worried because we was worried about our audience.
Yes.
So,
We love you guys.
with that being said, I will take what my mate says into consideration. Not saying that I would not buy that shirt, get the weave, or wear that red lipstick.
Well,
Because I am an independent woman.
most independent women find themselves single women. But I mean, it's a relationship. It's give and take. It's compromises. Do you really want him going out there in them bolo shorts and them sweatpants? Probably not.
But is he going to do it? Yeah, he going to do it. Just don't, I'm going to tell you what, if you out there in baller shorts, don't be fucking embarrassing me. If you out there in gray sweatpants, don't be embarrassing me. Meaning make sure if you going to get them bitches something, give them something to look at.
It's respecting the relationship.
I don't.
In my face and out of my presence at all times. So, but I was saying about old boy with the other lady, I think he was just trying to make her maybe a better person because
Right.
she was showing too much. She was partying what he thought was too much,
Okay.
you know, but wasn't making enough time for him. And basically, when he was telling her these things, she didn't listen. So he's like, okay, she won't listen to me on the little shit.
Right.
You know,
Right.
why is she going to listen to me on the big shit?
Mm.
So why would I want to make her my main or my one and only or my wife? At the end of the day, she don't listen to nothing I say. In that case, what the fuck?
But
How's you in a relationship?
So does that go back to being submissive?
No,
I mean, because
I think it's compromise. I think it's compromise. I
Okay,
think it's
but-
give
but
and take. I
let's
think
be
it-
clear. Is
Okay.
being submissive still compromising?
No.
Okay.
I think for me, I think being submissive is you do what you're basically told, no questions asked. No questions asked. Somebody already told me they couldn't see me being Muslim because of my mouth. They couldn't see me being a submissive person because of my mouth. I think, you know, I mean,
I'm gonna tell you now.
well, you tell me what you think yours is.
No,
And you definitely is a Robinson down to the red lipstick. Absolutely.
Yes. I had some on today. It
Oh,
didn't go
Devontae
well.
watching here.
So,
Devontae, go put them hearts
I
up there,
mean,
boy.
I feel like
Okay.
I'm definitely going to take his opinion, especially if it's a nigga that I'm trying to ride with and I'm trying to like deal with. I am. Look, I had a mouth for days. I had one dude tell me it's a wonder that a nigga ain't black yet. And I totally agree. Yeah, because this mouth was just like I didn't care. I was gonna say what I wanted to say, and I was gonna do what I wanted to do. That's just how I rolled. I wasn't biting my tongue. My tongue was what it was. Mm-hmm. However, I felt like now that I am in a certain situation, there's certain things that I'm not gonna say. There's certain things that I'm not gonna do because I do want to deal with a certain type of dude. Now, I think my delivery will definitely be a lot different than it was because I didn't,
absolutely.
I didn't
it was
care.
7 years ago. 7 years ago, people tell her that was harsh.
Yeah, hey, look, and roll over and go to fuck to sleep. Yeah, it was harsh.
I told her, I said, you too much of a nigga for a nigga like so and so.
Well, yeah, I mean because. We can't be two bitches in a relationship. If I gotta be the fucking nigga, then I don't need a bitch in a relationship. I be both.
Hey,
so
John Scott's here.
With that being said, I'm not saying that listening is being submissive. I do think that in a sense, in 50-50. It all depends on how much you are listening. Because I feel like if I do want to get that sweater, I am getting that sweater. And I'm going to just put a twist on that shit and let this nigga know, like, yo, like, you see how seductive this is, but I still got sex appeal. I'm still that motherfucker.
That's not being submissive. That's compromising. And a relationship is about I think
but
that's,
I don't want
to me, that's a compromise.
I totally understand that you're saying that that's a compromise. Okay. Do you think that Shorty, when homie told Shorty that look, she need to do this, and this in order for the relationship didn't work. So therefore, she wasn't A, trying to compromise, B, she wasn't being submissive. Right. So with that being said, do you think that if she would have said, okay, I'm gonna do this and then I'm not gonna do this, that it would have changed it, that it would have made an outcome?
It might have because what she was basically showing him was he was not a priority. To me. Okay. When he wanted to go out on a Saturday night, but she'd rather go with her girls to the club and party. Right. She wasn't making him a priority, but the other chick was.
But then you gotta realize. Hold on. Then you gotta realize it's two females in two certain situations.
You need some more?
Yeah, give me some more. Bottoms up. I feel like maybe Shorty Doo-Wop, who had time, was just at that particular time ready to settle down, and Shorty was just not. That's still, to me, I feel like she didn't want to compromise because she didn't make him a priority. I feel like you know what I'm saying? Okay.
So she basically wanted to do her own thing.
Like niggas.
When she wanted to do it. Well, yeah, but we can't consider
niggas.
We not niggas. We females. We keep the home nice and clean. You know, we the backbone of the family. Hey.
Okay.
This is why we get along so well because we.
Well, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I didn't care about hurting any niggas' feelings out here. I know this is kind of off the topic. This is kind of off the beaten path, but this is what we do. This is why we talk from the time we wake up until probably she's gonna go home, and we're probably gonna talk about 10 more minutes. That's just how the fuck it's gonna happen. My thing is, to be honest with you, being as though I didn't give a fuck about hurting any niggas' feelings. I said what I wanted to say, got it off my chest. I felt good. I didn't care how that other nigga took it. That's just me. Now that I'm in a different situation, I do care. I do want longevity with a certain person. So I am being careful for what I say.
Well, maybe because, so maybe that was based on the stage of where you was at
exactly.
in your life.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So maybe old girl,
she wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Okay.
So with that being said, other shorty was
ready.
Right. So therefore, two different females. She ain't fuck with him or anything like that.
She just wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready to listen. She wasn't ready to settle down. She still wanted to party hard. That was just the time in her life that she wanted to do that.
Right. And Susie said, here she goes, she talking about always going against the grain. When BJ says no, I have to do the exact opposite. That's a Robinson and Sims all day. I have two. I signed up for a husband, not a daddy. Okay. And Devontae said that sounds controlling. I guess when he said, "I don't like you wearing this, and I don't like you wearing that."
Well, I don't say that that's controlling.
I think it's just that's your preference. You don't want your woman out with her T and A's out. But and
I don't think that.
And Susie said, "Agreed, Melissa. Me either rain. Fuck feelings. I can't bite my tongue because it hurts. I know it do.
It does hurt. But trust me.
But niggas be feeling like Devontae. But niggas be feeling like they have all the power. Sometimes it's give and take.
Yes.
Not do what I say, and that's that.
Right. That's
submissive. That's why I said compromise. It's give and take. That's what I'm saying. So like, there was this one girl. You was telling me a story about this lady. I know we're going long, y'all, but hang out.
We right back. Hang out. Part 2.
You was talking about this one chick. She was a model, and they wanted her to model this bathing suit.
Okay.
And
hold on, I said this?
Yes, you told me this story.
Oh, I talk so much. She has to remind me. I'm gonna need a stenographer by me sometimes. Because I talk so much shit. But you know, it's all real shit. I can back it up.
But you was telling me, you said the girl was a model, right? And they wanted her to model this bathing suit. Her boyfriend at the time,
I think it was her husband.
Oh, whoever he was, did not want her to wear just the bathing suit.
Correct.
Okay, so they came up with a compromise where she would wear the bathing suit, but she would also put the sarong around and cover up.
Indeed.
And that was a compromise. And that's what I be talking about.
Okay.
A compromise. So if I do wear, you know, a bathing suit or something like, I put a sarong on. Or if I wear something that is a little short, I might put a shawl over it. Okay. You know, so it's compromise. I mean, I think it's respecting the relationship as well.
I totally.
But I don't want nobody to say, "Well, no, you can't wear that."
And that's it. That'd be it. That'd be all.
Then we're gonna have a problem.
Well, and
I don't want nobody to tell me what I can and I can't wear. But at the end of the day, I have respect for myself, so I'm not just gonna be out here, you know, wearing booty shorts and shit.
Right. I totally understand that. And I
oh,
get
is that Cheryl or is that Brian? Cheryl. They got
a joint.
They got the married Facebook page, so I never know who's watching. I'm guessing it's Cheryl.
Hey, well.
Hey, Cheryl.
I mean, like I said, I don't have no problem being like, oh, okay, homie don't want me to get he don't want me to get the sweater. But then I'm going to do the twist on the sweater to where as though, you know, he going to be like, you know what, it don't look that bad on you. That's what I try to tell you. Let me do it,
right.
And I got you.
Exactly.
I'm not going to do anything that's going to disrespect you as a man
there
in this situation.
There
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
there you have it. So I think, you know, some input from your mate, your partner, whatever, is good because, you know, you could be coming out here in some leggings and you got a big old belly and you probably don't need to be wearing them shits. So he probably gonna be like, well, you know, babe, I really don't think those would be good. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and put on a hoodie with it and stuff like that. So I think input is good. Not saying you got to follow it. And he say, well, take those off and you ain't wearing them and put them in the trash and shit like you put them to the back of the closet. Ain't saying that.
I'm going to tell you now, if I come out the house and there's something like, because I see shorties come out the house. One lady came out the house with a hoodie on and some Batman pajamas. Ass was everywhere. And I'm talking about nasty ass.
No,
and I'm looking, that's the one in the 4th of July.
Oh, is that? She was nasty.
And I'm looking like, where your man's right here. He's not even trying to say, babe, you know, Becky, because that's what she was.
He was.
Becky, honey, them shits be wearing in the house. Her ass was everywhere. So now, granted, I'm not gonna do no Bama shit like that.
Right.
But if he knows that shit just absolutely don't look, I got a camel toe and all that shit, and my weave fucked up and my makeup not matching my fucking neck. Not saying that this is
nigga
me.
Better tell.
This nigga better fucking tell me like, yo, babe, you all fucked up. Your hue for your fucking makeup this week, this ain't matching your neck. This ain't matching your neck.
Hey, Kiki, hey.
That's what I want you to tell.
Look, hey, Paris.
That's what I want you to tell.
Exactly. So I think that, you know, having input is not bad because if Ogie dressed and he got on a fatigue pad pants and the green don't match his fucking shirt, I'm like, babe, that shirt don't really match those pants. And no, don't do the black fatigue hat, do the brown one.
Right, and if I know it's been like 2 weeks since you ain't got your hair cut and your shape
up, and it's coming down your
you looking
neck.
like a bear.
And it's coming down your neck, I'll be like, babe, you need to go ahead
and if you see my braids looking like fucking dreadlocks, tell me. That's the shit that I
but in a nice way. Don't be like, girl.
I'll probably be like, ew. No,
I was like, me. I said, time for a haircut. Your hair's growing down your neck.
Hey, look, I'll take a
your hair's growing down your neck, and that's not cute.
I'll take a FaceTime picture in a minute and send you that shit like 3 weeks ago. Be like, look, this is what I was FaceTiming. This is what I was dealing with. This is what I was dealing with. Oh my God, I look like I murder people for a living. Yes, Marilyn Manson, you fucking do. Fucking do.
You was
straight up. You do look like you murdered.
So I guess the answer is yes. I mean, I think input matters.
But I think input matters with a lot of things because suppose
here we go.
Yes,
okay. You know she about to go to the left, y'all. No whole other subject. Here we go.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Hair and makeup was snatched from the gods tonight. Yes. Thanks.
Hey, yes.
Look at this, y'all. So I wish y'all could see this goddamn dog on my lap.
This bag right here. Let's. You want to do a debut?
You do a debut. Show them what I got to deal with. Look at this, y'all. This is Simba.
Yeah. Oh my God, he kissed me.
We do not kiss dogs in the mouth.
We do not. You remember that man who got all his limbs amputated by letting his dog kiss him all over the place?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh, it happened about 2 weeks ago. That the dog. Yeah, Melissa, his
that don't
limbs.
make sense.
Yeah, Melissa, he's an amputee. These is gone and these is gone because he let the dog let go. Anyway, I feel like but even if you take a job, let's just say you take a job.
Okay.
We're not talking about like housing. I mean, we're not talking about hair. We're not talking about wardrobe. Suppose it's a job opportunity. Suppose down here it is. So are you going to ask your man, hey, look, babe, so I'm going to apply for this job. I got this job. So what you thinking about? I got the job. This is what we think. So the dude, if he considering, y'all together, he gonna help you weigh out the pros and the cons of this job.
Absolutely.
So suppose he says, it's just not feasible, babe. I don't see this being a good career choice for you. What do you do? But he picking out pros and cons that you ain't seen. So then, are you going to consider are you going to say, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to consider job because of it. Because sometimes that's in people's household and people's lives.
Behind closed doors.
That's what they do.
Yes, behind closed doors. You're right.
That is a discussion that they have. You, on the other hand, Melissa may be like, you know what? This job is just a really good. I could tell you all of the pros and cons, and you may say, you know what, B, I like this, I like that. But then now, you don't pillow talk with me. Pillow talk with homie.
Right.
So ultimately, what I say, I ain't gonna say it goes out the door,
but it kind of
does. So, with that being said, what is she gonna do? Would you consider what he has to say?
Oh, I was trying to read the comments. My bad. I be trying to stay in the thing. Kiki said, "Perspective is everything." I mean, I don't know. I guess you would have to kind of. You would have to sleep on that one and think about that for a couple days, because if the 401k is right and the money is right and the distance is good, like when I came from
Woodbridge
Springfield to Woodbridge, so and so was like, well, I don't know if that's a good move, right? And I was talking to you and I was like, well, B, I mean, it's like 9 minutes from my house. That's already a fucking raise. Right. So, but
that's
we wasn't in a relationship, so I mean, but if it was my husband, I mean, I don't know.
But you understand what I'm saying?
I got
so
you.
not only is it compromising when it comes time to
makeup and stuff like that.
Appearance, it's time for like, hey, look, babe, like I got a job opportunity. This is what's gonna happen. So you do take your mate input into into consideration.
And if you don't, then there's a problem. Because if you're going to make all the decisions on your fucking own without anybody helping you or whatever, then you might as well be by your damn self. I mean, because you're in a partnership. If you don't want to listen to what they got to say...
Hold on, does he got to be your husband or he got to be your boyfriend? Now that's when shit gets tricky because, hold on, now This is my livelihood that's going to have longevity for me and my kid. So am I going to listen to some nigga that I've been with for 6 months? Now, granted, I'm going to run it by this nigga. Not saying that it's going to be his decision one way or another. However, I'm going to run it by him because we are together. But with that being said, what's going to happen? That's not your husband. Again, that's a big pill. That's a big pill to swallow because if he says,
well, then maybe it depends on the level of your relationship. Now, if he your boyfriend and he not in a home and he not knocking out no bills, then you should probably go ahead and take that job.
I'm gonna say, hey look, babe, here go this job offer letter that I plan on taking.
Right. Okay.
Let me just run it by.
He said, hold on. Ultimately, I say you live for you. She isn't gonna be there pulling that 8 hours.
Right.
But yes, I will listen and consider.
Yes.
Engaged or married, period. And Cheryl says if you were married, you should listen to his opinion because it will have an effect on the family and your household.
Right.
And Kiki said, then he better shut the fuck up. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it all depends on like your level of relationship.
Right.
If you just get to know a motherfucker, like you said, you just been dating for 6 months or whatever.
I'ma just
tell you about this job offer that I got. Then
right
we
here.
married and we 10 years in, then baby, you know, I look at this interview, you know, body boom, boom, boom.
He already gonna know what you're out seeking. He already gonna know job wise what you're out seeking.
Yeah,
you know, so.
Well, I guess you got. I mean, shit. We just talking about. We just talking about. I don't know if it's compromises or consideration. Oh,
submission. We don't know. Whichever.
I don't like the word submissive.
Well, see, some people, it's like that's thin ice for certain people because once they feel like they're going under that guideline as submissive, they're listening, they're obeying. So and they don't like that word.
But you know who we don't like.
Because Maslow always said we was submissive.
Yeah.
I
think it's probably. I think it's like this day and age, females don't want to look like they are being submissive. You know, I'm independent. I got my own. I buy my own house, my own ring, this, that, and the third.
I'm gonna tell you now, as a independent woman who's been, you know, doing this, you know, I know how my mother raised me. Right. But with that being said, I still want my man to have an input on how I do my hair. If I'm sending him 3 or 4 different things or outfits, I do want him to be like, yo, babe. Because I do care about his opinion.
So you don't care, and you just gonna do what the fuck you want to do.
And sometimes being independent or being strong, sometimes you just want a nigga to take care of you for a minute, just to be like, babe, don't wear that. I got this. Pick this out for you. That's it.
Well, I don't want no nigga picking out my outfit.
He can pick out my outfit, especially if we going out or whatever, because I'm going to pick out his.
Well, he better pick out some motherfucking high heels.
Oh, well, he should already. If he know me, he know that I'm keeping them on at night, too.
Kiki says, I don't want to say I go into it and I think I'm going to end up alone, but the reality is, but that's the reality we all face. Cheryl says, if it's a new relationship, then you need to take care of you. But it's no harm in getting an opinion from someone.
Right. No harm in that.
Yeah, they might offer a different perspective on things.
No harm in that. And I do think that because sometimes it is good to go outside your circle sometimes when it comes time for certain opinions because there's some things that Melissa may know that I don't. There's some things that, you know, Tim Bob too may know that I don't. You know, so.
And there's sometimes that I use kid gloves and somebody else might not. You know, so I mean, yeah, she
nah, ain't no kid gloves up in the head, nah. Ain't no kid gloves up in here.
You getting that shit
off. Straight up. Straight up.
So I mean, I think it does matter.
I think it does matter, but I think it matters on the individual because you get some girls that's knew a nigga for a month. And oh my God, what Jimmy said that I need to start doing this and start doing that. Well, that's, you know what? That's y'all thing. That's y'all thing. So, or a dude, he may like the girl who always asks for his opinion to certain stuff. That's
think,
fine.
well, maybe some people want to feel needed. So
Yeah, I want to feel needed to a certain extent, but I don't want to.
be all.
Yeah, well,
I want to be wanted. I don't want to be needed. I want to be wanted. You know, but that's just my personal opinion.
So,
But
with that being
Kiki
said,
says, go to sleep.
well,
Kiki says there are degrees to submission,
of course,
and if she isn't ready to lead, he's gonna have to wait for that submission. Good point. Good point.
That sums it up. And also, the female has to be ready and willing to be submissive. And if she's not ready and willing to be submissive at the same time as he is, then
well, that's all
you
we
know
want to
it's
talk
not
about.
gonna
And that's
work.
a whole nother topic because that's submissive. We're talking about appearance and compromise.
Well, yeah, but
I mean,
you know, but also, again, that's still under the umbrella as being submissive. I feel like that's under the umbrella.
You think so?
I do think so. Because if somebody's telling you not to wear makeup and not to do this, and you don't do it, you being submissive.
Well,
You're being submissive.
Well, if you do it, you're being submissive.
You bucking the system
if you don't
choose
do it,
not to do it.
you bucking the system, and then you might get fired. Then that means that obviously wasn't the person for you.
I ain't gonna say all that. Sometimes, but it all depends. Like I said, that because Will don't like ladies wearing makeup, that don't mean that they don't fit together.
Oh, yeah,
I like makeup,
but
and
Ellie don't really wear
she don't
makeup.
wear makeup.
She
So
don't wear high
That's
heels.
the thing for her.
You know, that's she's beautiful without makeup, and
Right.
it's a little bit of gloss. Her eyebrows are fucking perfect. So
Right, but I like to enhance my beauty.
I do too.
So, with that being said, to each his own.
Right.
I have my opinion.
I'm not about that control. Your opinion is welcome, but yeah, still shut up. See, submissive is he being? See, that's the thing. Okay, so if he wants you to be submissive, now is he being controlling? Next topic Thursday. Be here. We gonna be here next Thursday.
I guess
that's the topic.
I guess we'll be here.
Yes, we will.
Be here.
Absolutely.
Now, granted, I ain't gonna mind a little nigga telling me what to do from time to time, as you know. But sometimes I get a little wild.
Sometimes she likes somebody put in her place.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, because I've been doing this shit for so long, so I don't mind a nigga taking the reins from me a little bit. I get tired.
I know,
I get tired. Sometimes. So, with that being said, come back.
Damon, we all over the place, but
this is our conversations. This is girlfriends. This is what we do. This is why we stay on the phone, or I am from 9 o'clock until about 5.
So then I call once I get
and
off.
then we do an afternoon CC. It's so draining. But
shut up! Who's that?
Well, nah. So with that being said, next Thursday, I guess we'll come back to being submissive. Or are you compromising? Or are you
is he controlling? Or is he controlling? So that's going to be next Thursday.
That's going to be next Thursday.
So y'all tune in.
Same
because
time,
I think that's going to be
7:30. I think that's going to be good.
7:30.
I don't have no problem being with submissive if he's my man.
Okay, well we're going to save that for next week.
Okay, we're
gonna definitely try to be back. I know we always say this. It's just like life kind of gets crazy and kind of in the way of life, and
life gets wild sometimes. Like
we
ain't doing nothing but work and go home.
Well, so you know what?
Does Thursday work for y'all?
I mean, we got a lot of people.
We need to do a poll to see if Thursday works for y'all. Y'all need to stop. Like we're
trying to really stuff up. I need some hearts. I need some.
Y'all know we're trying to be y'all homegirls.
Y'all,
we're trying to be your homegirls.
Follow my lead. Somebody hit him.
So with that being said, we'll be back next Thursday. Yeah,
because Ron wants to come on, but he does the church on Thursday night, and I told him we might have to do it on maybe a Tuesday because Wednesday he worked late, and next Tuesday is the board meeting,
and that may work. So with that being
we'll
said,
let him come on.
If you guys have any topics that you want us to talk about, and I pray that everybody has registered to vote. However, the deadline is now gone.
You all late like shit.
So I hope everybody has registered to vote. We're trying to get the Democrats to, hold the seat, but that's no here nor there. Whoever you choose to vote for, whatever party you choose to vote for, it's totally up to you. Just make sure that you get out and vote for the midterms
and see how they are on the
you may be
issues that are near and dear to you. You know, you might be a Democrat, but a Republican might on the views that are important to you might be the way you might want to go.
Exactly.
So look at
whichever works
their
for you.
views.
So
right,
we will be back next Thursday.
Okay.
You guys, we're gonna do a poll to see if you guys want us
Oh,
back
Ebony,
Monday,
I'm
Tuesday,
sorry, you
and
just getting
Wednesday.
off.
Because if Thursday is, if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. But we want more people to like join and everything. So if you have any topics,
and make sure y'all get on here and do this. Like, just follow my lead.
if you have any topics or anything like that, please feel free to put them at the bottom or inbox us.
Absolutely.
Angel, we have not forgot about your topic. I understand that you want to talk about like the Serena Williams thing. We're going to do a little bit more research about that so we can kind of, find facts. But, yeah. You guys have a great weekend. Fall is finally here, weather-wise.
Yes, I was able to break on my riding boots. It was amazing. I love it.
Yet, but I did closed toes, no more open toes.
Y'all saw my boots. I put them on Instagram. The thing was bad.
Yeah, they're always cute. They've sold out, but I digress.
I know.
Y'all have,
that's why, because I got a black.
Y'all have a great weekend. And again, if you guys have any topics that you guys want us to talk about, please feel free to put it down there at the bottom.
Oh, we about to jump off with.
We greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, and you guys have a good night. Who's gonna?
So somebody has to get up and.
I guess it'll be me.
Okay, so Melissa.